Welcome back to Mother Monday with Girls Gone Muva. Give me some claps. There we go.
Cue the applause.
Welcome back to episode 3. Thank you for tuning in and send it to your friends, right?
Y'all, we had a whole, she did so good. You did so good. So try it one more time. She has a great beat, like a great
Thank you
rhyme.
for tuning in. Wait, it's keep tuning in. Keep tuning in and send it to your friends.
Period.
Send it to your mama, your zaddy, your cousin, your auntie, whoever. Yeah.
Period.
Thanks for tuning in, though. We are back with episode 3. We've made it this far.
Shout out to episode 3.
Shout out to episode 3.
We've been getting a lot of love. So
We've been getting a lot of love.
It's been
Thank y'all
good.
so much.
I'm very happy.
We got a few subscribers. Keep subscribing. Yeah.
More than a few. Don't
Anyway,
fade us.
and if my hair fall, let's just not even acknowledge it. Anyway.
How honest we finna be today,
How
man?
honest are you finna be today?
Real honest, because I'm tired.
Okay.
So I'm a little delirious.
She's ready to pack this up.
I'm delirious.
She's ready to go.
So y'all finna hear it all for me today.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
What are we talking about today?
We're talking about motherhood. Like, we're just talking about motherhood, and like we'll get into what we're talking about. Like, we don't gotta really stay, right?
She likes a surprise.
Just listen.
She likes a
right?
surprise.
Just listen. Like, just literally tune in. Okay.
Period. I like that.
Okay.
Okay, you want to start?
I guess.
Okay, go.
Okay, so we asked on Instagram like some topics and questions, and we got a question from Bonnie. Shout out to Bonnie.
Shout out to Bonnie.
And she asks, how does it feel to carry a life inside of you? So, tell me.
It's weird, bro. It's so weird. It feels like an alien takeover.
It really does. It really does.
It honestly feels so weird, but in the most magical way. Honestly, I didn't even, not that it didn't register to me, but I honestly did not feel a kick until maybe like I was like 5 months. I don't know. It was like a while though. I remember thinking like I didn't know what was normal. Like, you know, you psych yourself out and you look at the apps and you YouTube and you Google.
Yeah, you be waiting for that first kid.
Yeah, you're waiting forever.
Waiting.
And I kept getting so paranoid. Like, when is she gonna kick? Why isn't she kicking?
Why is she taking so long?
Is she okay? Yeah. And when her ASS kicked me for the first time, it was, there's no wonder why she plays soccer now. Because that
She's a kicker.
No, yeah.
She's a kicker.
It like I was scared that she kicked me that hard. I was like, I remember, I called her dad. I'm like, nah, like, she literally just kicked the living daylights out of me.
The sugar honey iced tea.
Right, out of me.
Okay, abbreviation.
And it wasn't painful, but it was just weird. It was so weird. And then after that, it felt good. Like, I was really, every time she kicked me, like, it felt good. I was excited. And then I feel like when you hit the 3rd trimester and it just gets closer to that time you experience like Braxton Hicks. Yeah, like, you can't get comfortable. You're not laying on your back. Like, it gets heavy. That's the feeling. It gets heavy.
It sure does.
And yeah, I feel like for a long time I felt really excited. It feels very weird. It's like a good feeling, but like a scary feeling, and then it just gets painful.
Yeah.
And uncomfortable.
At the end, it definitely, yeah.
Yeah. There was a point where I was just I physically cannot do this.
Yeah, I was over it after a while.
Yeah.
Like, okay now.
And then the waddle, you know, like the pregnancy walk, I was over that.
Like a penguin.
You were pregnancy walking today. I don't know why.
But that's just my walk. Like, honestly, everybody be saying I got like a little stank walk, but it's because I'm bow-legged. And I'm like knock-kneed, so like it just is a
You're
little...
bow-legged and what?
Knock-kneed, like my knees go like that. Together.
Can you get that fixed?
I don't need to. It ain't that bad. Give me a little cute stank walk, but you know, it ain't all. It's not that bad.
Okay,
it's
that's
right.
cute.
Yeah.
What about you? How did it feel for you? Did Six like violate?
He did violate, like, definitely towards the end. And then, like, he used to be up, like, at, like, 5 o'clock in the morning every night. Like, literally, like, it would be, like,
I feel like I remember
clockwork.
that. Yeah.
I would just be up, like, but honestly, like, how does it feel to carry? Oh, my, it was, like, honestly amazing. Like, honestly, like, I feel like I was waiting. Well, obviously, we're all, like, waiting for, like, the kicks and shit. Excuse me, I'm not cursing anymore. We're all waiting for the kicks and stuff. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the kicks, and then the doctor was telling me, like, you might feel like little flutters. So I honestly felt the flutters, and I was like waiting for it, and I was like, oh my God, is this the feeling? Like, is this it? So like when he started like fluttering, I'm like, oh my God, like this is real. And then when he really started kicking, I'm like, oh, okay, like this is a lot. But honestly, like it just feels like you feel like such a, I don't want to say alien, but it's like you just feel like such a different kind of breed being able to like carry a child. Like you just feel like so strong, so like powerful. I just felt very, like you said, like magical. Like I literally just felt magical. Like I felt like I could manifest anything during that time. Like literally, like just even being able to like talk to him, I just felt like already so connected to him. So like, I don't know, carrying a life was just, the word would be like what? Magical.
Yeah, it is magical.
Let's say it, 1, 2, 3. Magical.
It's magical though, but like don't get it up.
No. During the end, it's definitely like, okay, like it's time because it gets uncomfortable. You get like really just big and like they really just start like kicking. Like kicking, and then like they kick, and then like they like slide their foot down. So like it's just
you know
lot.
Like what part of the body is like
hand and everything. Like you can just feel it. Honestly, like it was cool though. Like I was so amazed. Like granted, he would like beat me up, but it was nothing like
nothing you couldn't handle.
Yeah, like it wasn't like too bad, but it was nice.
I agree with that.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Do you feel like after you had 6?
Okay.
How did you feel physically? Like, how did you feel about your body? Like, from then, postpartum body to now. Like, what was your vibe?
It's so crazy because I felt the worst. Like, I did not. It's so crazy because I always, like, you know how, like, I be complaining about, like, wanting to gain weight and, like, being at a certain weight. I think I was, like, 180 when I had him.
Wow.
Yeah. And,
big mama.
The biggest. Okay. I think I was like 180 when I had him, and then immediately after I had him, I was 160. Wow. And then like going home, like I don't even think I like paid much attention to it because I like I had a C-section, so like my stomach didn't go down immediately, and I knew that was gonna happen. But then like, let's say like a month or two after, I thought I was gonna, because everybody was like, you're skinny, you're gonna snap back like that, like it's gonna be nothing. Literally, no. I had a tummy, like I had thighs, like I had arms, and like I just felt so out of my body because I'm used to being so I've been petite my whole life, like, so I'm used to being that size. So literally, like, I just felt so out of body, and I didn't like it at first. Like, my ass was huge, my butt was huge,
and your breasts,
my wouldn't want to talk about my titties. My favorite topic. But everything was just so big, and I wasn't used to it. So like honestly, I felt like very uncomfortable. I really did. And then because I breastfed, I lost weight so fast. So I went from like 160 to literally like 120. Yeah. Like within, I want to say probably like a few months, probably like maybe like 4 months. So like once that happened, I was like, okay, like this is a little too drastic for me, like, because okay, I'm pregnant, that's fine, but now I'm not pregnant, and then I'm super big to me, and then I'm like super small. So I was like kind of thrown off. Like I didn't feel good about myself. Like I didn't know how to break out of like finally feeling good about myself. And then when I started to go out, that's when I was like, oh, I got some titties to fit in this shirt. Like, so I just felt good. Like, I'm like, okay, like, I could work with this weight. Like, I could work with it. But yeah, it was
How do you feel now about your body? Like, do you feel...
I feel like now I'm finally coming together. Like, I'm finally, like, getting comfortable with myself at this point. Because at this point, I already know that my weight fluctuates with how I feel. So... like it is what it is. So it's like I go from, I can like be like really really small, or like I can just be like at like a comfortable weight. But now I'm at like a good weight. I like my weight. Like I feel like my face is full. It's not too skinny. I still don't got no titties, but like it's okay. Like, you know, it's okay. But you know, I feel like fine now. But that took damn near 3 years.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Because he's 3 now. But like year 1 and 2 was the hardest, with being able to like feel okay in my body. Right. Yeah. So how'd you feel after giving birth?
I feel like I was so
is that the question? You know what I mean? How was your body?
Like my body, I felt very insecure. Like when I think back to it, it makes me sad because I really felt like, again, we've been small our whole life.
Literally.
Like, And while I was pregnant, I really didn't gain that much weight. I don't even think I got to 180. I probably was maybe at my heaviest, maybe like 160.
I was eating though.
I don't know what I was eating, but like again, I felt like I remained really active.
Were you working? You were working.
Yeah, and I was working. Yeah,
I was home.
Right, no.
I was home.
I would like walk around like the neighborhood, and I was going to work every day. So like I did remain, but it wasn't a conscious thing of like I want to be skinny. It was just like I just feel like I have to move. But yeah, I didn't gain that much weight. So then, like, being pregnant, I didn't, like, even mind it. Like, I was like, whatever. Like, I feel like I am going to drop it. Everyone was telling me the same thing. Like, you're going to drop it. It's not that serious. Yeah. Fine. And then I had her. And I remember, like, going home. And you remember my old apartment? I had all those stairs.
Yes.
Like, that one. It was crazy. And I remember walking upstairs, and I was, like, huffing and puffing. I'm like...
out of breath.
Like, damn. I got a big body. Like this is crazy, right? And just like months after, I just felt like, and then I had her in the winter. So it wasn't like I was able to like go outside and walk with her and stuff. So I was just gaining weight. And I was just gaining a lot in my thighs. And then like I had the stomach still. And I just felt like, damn, like what?
Like when am I going to lose this?
Yeah.
Like when does it come off?
And then I think what made it worse was that people were drawing attention to it. And like not in a negative way.
No
but
shade, I know like, I was.
Girl.
You looked so good to me though. Like you were so filled out. Obviously you don't feel that way, but you were so filled out. And I'm like, girl. Girl. Excuse my language.
Right. Everyone was just saying things, and the first time I went out, I think I went to my friend Masira's like birthday, and I was wearing, first of all, her birthday party was in like June, and I was wearing like a long sleeve black shirt. I was wearing jeans, so
y'all would not see that. You used to wear jeans all the time.
Yes, I was hiding.
You did
my thighs. Still do low key. Exhibit A. But I was hiding, and then I remember I went to my friend Ty and Lindsay's engagement party, and like it was like the hottest day of the summer. It was in August, and it was like my first time really being around though like people. Yeah. So I was in my head crazy, but I'm like honestly, it's too hot, bro. Like I gotta, yeah. So I was wearing like very sorry dad booty shorts and a tank top, and the moment I walked in, bro, it was just like. Damn, right? like you got thick, right? Like
just had a baby, chill on me.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I think I bagged somebody that night. But like the point is that, so it wasn't all bad.
Yo, you're so.
It wasn't all
okay, confidence boost. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, all right, what's up with it? But yeah. So I felt very thicky, and it was just a lot to take on. Yeah. And I agree with you. Like it took about 3 years. Like now I feel better. I'm not definitely like where I want to be, but like I got my flat stomach back. Period.
Hello. Pilates, baby.
Pilates, babe. Pilates. The thighs are still there. Not happy about it, but we feel good.
But the thighs look good. Like
we feel good. And we look good, and that's all that matters. So I'm accepting it more. I think it takes a lot, and I think women feel that. Like I think most women feel that way. Yeah. Like your body is seldomly the same from literally. Like pre-baby.
It'd be a lot sometimes. Like it's just a lot to take in because it's all like it's happening slowly, but it's happening so fast. Because like all right, you go from 9 months pregnant, and then like all right, you're probably at like your biggest, and like all right, but then it's like all right, you give birth, you're like okay, hurry up.
And then it's like our grown woman body too.
Yeah, it's like all kicking.
It's all happening at one time, right?
I'm not ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready, but
no, she's
I
ready.
wasn't ready.
Like she's ready.
Now I'm ready.
Brittany Wisdom always tells. Yeah, I hope she watches this.
Okay, names.
She be on. Yeah, we name dropping today because Brittany is my girl, but she always tells me I got childbearing hips.
Cause hello, you's a mother, like
okay, but I be telling her like, girl, shut your.
You's a mother, like.
But I'm like loving it more now. I just don't have my little petite little waist.
But it's over now. Like honestly, like I think once after like 25.
Raina's calling me right now. We're not gonna answer that. I'm sorry, Raina.
Why is she always calling during the episode?
Always. I got my phone on Raina. Like that's.
And she's gonna keep calling.
Shout out to my bestie Raina. We love her. We love Raina. She might call you next.
No, I put my phone on silent.
Okay.
Sorry, sister.
We love you, Raina. I love you so much.
So sorry, sister.
Okay.
Who's that? You
back on track. Now she just Raina just threw me. But yeah, that body vibes. But I do think that people should we should normalize. I think just as women, like more body positivity
Yeah,
and
I
like
think,
not the pressure of the snapback.
Right. No, and I think we should just learn how to like embrace ourselves like throughout like obviously like our body changes, because it's so crazy. Like I'll look back at like pictures of myself and I'm like, why was I mad? Like why was I mad that I was like a little like thicker? Like because honestly, like you look back and I'm like, girl, I look good.
Yes,
like my face was like a little like filled out, like everything was literally filled out, and like obviously at the time I felt uncomfortable, but I'm like, why? Like I wish like I need it back.
Wait, I actually love that picture of you when you went to Miami and you were pregnant. But like, and you're like glowing. Well, I think it's on your page. I don't know, but yeah, you look so. Guys, go follow Keeks and look at that.
Go look at the pic. It says so Big good. Mama. Yeah.
But no, your face literally looks so like glowy and round and full.
Honestly, vacation when I was pregnant is like the best.
Yeah.
If you could get a vacation in before you have your baby, somewhere hot and sunny and beachy wise, do it. It sounds like a drag, but honestly, do it. It is worth it. Trust me.
It's more of a drag to take the kid.
Hello.
Here than when they in your belly.
Hello.
So take the kid while they in your belly.
I was 6 months pregnant on South Beach. Okay.
Waterland. South Beach is
South Beach.
Crazy.
I don't care. I love Miami. I love Miami.
How pregnant were you?
Well, like 5.5 months. I like turned 6 months down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like it was okay. Like I was just starting to like really like get bigger. Like it was just like, but in Miami, I was like, oh, okay, I'm actually pregnant because, bitch, I'm walking now.
Right.
I'm
right.
Like, all right.
That's crazy.
Getting a little big.
I felt that. I felt the shortness of breath.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was like, is it like, do I have asthma or something? Because why is this? I never am short of breath.
Never.
Like I could breathe okay.
Never.
Yeah. No, that was terrible. Who asked that? You?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you were pregnant, like, what were some things that like you might have said to like Logan or your belly?
Oh my God, I talked to her so much. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was in my head a lot when I was pregnant. Mm-hmm. Like I felt a lot of just pressure. Like I'm saying my sign at this point. I'm a Virgo. Like I'm a Virgo. I'm a perfectionist, and I just wanted to be this. I always had it in my head that like I just want to be this like perfect woman when it's time to be a mother, and obviously there's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
So being the perfectionist is a moving target, and I will never get there. It is a lot for a Virgo's mind to live. Like it's really heavy because so I spoke to her a lot. Like I think more than anything I prayed a lot to her, and I apologized a lot. A lot. I apologized mainly for just I don't know. I think that we were in the weird state of the world. There was a pandemic. There were all these things happening. Trump was president. I'm not even gonna touch on it. And I just felt like I felt a little guilty for bringing something so innocent into a world that was so not innocent, that was so nasty.
So nasty. So nasty, so rude.
So nasty. so rude. So I just wanted her to feel me. Like I wanted her to feel my sincerity. I wanted her to know that like she was really like made from love, and she was coming into like a lot of love. Like there was so much support around her, and like so I don't know. I remember just telling her a lot of stories. I remember her dad like talked to her a lot, played music a lot. He's into music. And I just really wanted to speak life into her before she really like came earthside. But a lot of my prayers were for her just safety and protection.
Literally.
And, like, I just I'm very into, I mean, I feel like I've said this in a past episode, like I really am into my spirituality and like making sure I'm connected to something bigger than this. Right. For my sanity, I can't believe that this is it. Like I gotta believe in something bigger than us.
It gotta be something else.
There has to be more to this. Because if this is
it better goddamn be, okay?
I want a refund. I want the biggest refund.
I need it.
Right. But no, I remember the main prayer that I said, like, in my church, there's a prayer called the prayer of protection. And it's literally like, it starts like, may the light of God surround us, the love of God enfold us, the power of God protect us, and the presence of God watch over us. And then it's like, wherever we are, God is and all is well. Wherever you are, God is and all is well. Wherever I am, God is and all is well. And so it is. And every prayer that I even said to her was like, and so it is. I ended it like that because whatever will be, and it is what it is. And so, I spoke to her a lot, and I feel like when she was born, I felt that she felt me. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know if it sounds crazy, but like I really did feel like you heard me, like you were listening. Like, I feel like
you got it.
Yeah,
you picked up.
And even sometimes I would talk to her, we would play music, and she would kick or something. I'm like, oh my god, like that.
You really feel me?
You like that? Okay, yeah, I loved it. So yeah, and I think it is important. Like I really do think that they can, like, your baby can hear you in the womb. I think it's important to set the tone for however you're gonna, like, whatever world you're bringing them into.
Right.
And I know you did that a lot too, though, right? Like, you spoke to Six a lot.
Oh my god! Like every day,
Every
used to
morning.
write him letters. Mm-hmm. Like I literally, like, it's so crazy because I was looking through my notes the other day, and I have like so many notes to Six. Mm-hmm. Like literally, like, in it, just even before he got here, like just explaining, like, just I love you. Like there's nothing else I want in this world than for you to just be happy and peaceful and just like everybody be so kind to you. Like there's just, oh my god, I love him so much. There's just like so much. Like I literally would like write him letters. I would take walks every day, like when I was pregnant, and I literally, like, I would walk by myself. Like even if it was like the middle of the night, I didn't care. But I just used to be very restless, so I would like go into the back of my building and just like walk by myself, and I just would like always just talk to him. Like I would just rub my belly, and I would just be like, like, just, I love you. If there's there's nobody in this world that's going to love you more than me. Period. Like, I just pray that you are an assertive person. I pray that you don't, I just never want him to be the person that, like, can't say no, or like a people pleaser, or like, I just always want, I don't know, like, I just want a really assertive kid. And like, that's literally like what I used to speak into him. And I feel like I want a really assertive kid because at times I wasn't where I should have been. And now, like, being a mom, like, like, I have to be assertive. And now I have no problem being assertive. So it's like, I always wanted to instill in him, like, just be assertive, always be kind, like, you come first, your happiness comes first, your peace comes first. Like, and I just would always ask God, like, like, just protect him. Like, this world is so, like, this world is so not nice. And he's gonna be a black man one day. He's gonna grow up and be a man, and he's gonna be a black man. And it's like, like, I just always, like, I pray God, like, always watches over him. Like, I pray I, have the means to always, like, am able to take care of him. Like, I just really always spoke out loud. And people, I feel like, underestimate, like, the power of, like, speaking out loud. But honestly, like, that's all you have to do. Like, because I remember, like, I used to be at a point where, like, I don't know how to pray. Like, and I wasn't, like, consistent enough to always be like, okay, well, at nighttime, I'm going to pray. I'm going to get on my knees, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to say a prayer. Like, I always wasn't consistent enough. And then I just, remember, like, having this revelation, like, yo, like, you can literally talk to God anywhere. Like, I can literally say whatever, anytime, anywhere, and he's going to hear me. So, like, that's just what I started to do. Yeah. So I just literally just started to, like, just talk to myself out loud. And honestly, like, everything that I've prayed for within my son is. I swear to you. Like, he's kind, he's bossy as hell, he's assertive as hell, he's fun. Like, it's just everything that, like, literally, he's everything that I prayed for. Yeah. Like, literally, like, everything that I've, like, imagined him to be, like, he is. And obviously, like, I know through times they change, but I know, like, the certain qualities that, like, I just prayed that he just is born with, he has. Like, for sure. Like, he says no with no problem. And that's fine by me. That is fine. Like, whatever, you're 3, but at the end of the day, that's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain, like, I always spoke to him. Like, I probably have, like, 50,000 notes in my phone dedicated to him that one day I'm going to put in the scrapbook. But, yeah, like, it's just, I just love him so much. So, yeah, I always spoke to him. Like, always.
I love the letter idea because I think someone actually gave me, like, some kind of, like, book, and it's like, it asks a question on the top of every envelope. Like, it's like some question or whatever, and you're writing it to your daughter, like, you're answering the question. And I've been doing it lately, and it, like, really pushes you to, like...
No, it's, like, I don't... And you know me, like, I'm, like, a writer. Like, not even a writer, but I just, like... be writing letters. Yeah, like, I have to... It's easier for me to express myself through writing. Yeah. Like, emotionally. Like, granted, with my son, like, I tell him I love him all the time. Like, he's no problem. But just, like, emotionally, like, it's just so much easier to just write it down. Yeah. Like, and obviously, he's not going to understand me. Like, if I'm sitting here talking to him out for an hour, like, oh, my God, I love you so oh my, like he gonna be like, all right,
Shut your ass
he ain't not even gonna be listening to me. So it's like it's just easier to like write it all down. And honestly, like I just love writing. So like it just makes it's like a journal. Yeah. Like you feel me? Like
actually, it's funny. Logan's dad, when she was born, he bought these like composition books, and
write in them.
Yeah, he like every book is a different like theme. So like one book is like about like love, like I don't know if he's calling like letters to Logan or whatever he's calling it, but I know one book is like about love and like things he's learned within love and our relationship and his other relationships. Books about like his failures or where he's falling short.
All that is honestly so important because like I'm honestly so excited for when he gets older and he's able to just like look back on certain things. Like my mom, my parents, my family, like they loved me so much. Like I'm so excited for him to just like one day like, okay, when you're 16, let's go through this scrapbook that I made you. Like you got like I'm just so excited for him to be able to understand like all the love that like he's surrounded by. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like so
Shout out to Sis.
Fill those books out. Yeah, shout
out to the kids.
Okay.
Shout out to the kids.
Shout out to the kittens.
So, coming home from the hospital, first of all, going to that, it's funny because I feel like it didn't register to me that they were just going to give me my baby and I had to go home with it. Right. Until I had to do it. So, coming home from the hospital, how was that for you just mentally seeing yourself like leaving with 6 and going home in that first day, maybe like how
honestly,
did you feel?
I feel like because I feel like I had a traumatic birth experience, so honestly, like I was so excited to go home. Yeah, like honestly, I was just like so ready.
We're gonna get into
like,
that.
Yeah, like not right now, but I feel like I was just so ready to go home. Like in the hospital, like I just felt like I don't know, like I just was so ready to get out of there and like going home with him. I'm like I just was ready to like start my life with him. Like I just was so excited. Like I was scared to go home with him, but like I don't know, like I feel like okay, we said our sign already because I'm a Taurus. You know, that's like Mother Nature's sign. So I just already felt so like motherly towards him. Like I feel like it didn't take me anything. Like I feel like the minute I got pregnant, like all right, like I'm a mother. So like just taking him home, like I just was like, okay, like even in the car, I'm like, oh, like he's in the car, like just like, oh, like okay, like I just wanted to just
he's in the car,
like oh my god, like look at him, like look at him taking the steps, like just look at him, like I don't know. So going home, honestly, like I was so happy to go home, like I just really wanted to just like I feel like going home, like I was like, all right, we get to start our life. Like I like that. So I was just really excited to go home. I felt okay. I had a C-section, so I was effed up going home. I don't like that. I was messed up going home, but like the healing process was crazy, but we'll talk about that later. But like other than that, I just was like really happy. I was really happy. How did you feel?
Yeah, no, I was relieved. Yeah. That I just made it out alive and my baby made it out alive.
Thank God we're going home.
I was just happy to see the sun. Like, I don't know. Not even the sun because my baby was born in February. In a snowstorm. Literally. But no, I was relieved. I had mixed feelings. I think just like my mom, like at the time she lived in North Carolina and I just felt like, you know, I was just a little like anxious. Nervous, like I wish he was there. But again, like first of all, if it was more, I knew she would have been there. Right. I had my daughter very unexpectedly. I'm about to say, like it was very unexpected. So, and it was a snowstorm. She didn't have time to get there. But I think maybe I would have felt more at ease if my mom was there. Yeah. But granted, like my dad like picked us up from the hospital and stuff with my sister, and so, but I definitely felt just very like, what the F. Like, what the F is happening? Like,
you just get one curse word out.
Yeah, I just did not know what to think. I had so many just emotions, and the adrenaline had worn off at that point. Yeah. And then you feel like the pain, the vaginal pain, the body aches. Like, it all just becomes so real at once. And again, I had mad stairs to my apartment, and I had I had a natural birth. And it was still a lot. Like, I was still like, oh my God. So yeah, I felt relieved. I was really happy that my baby was healthy. She was 5 pounds and 5 ounces, and she was just so small.
She was very tiny.
So small.
I was the first friend to meet my baby Logan. Just
shout out to Keeks.
Yeah.
Where were my friends? Real friends. How many of us? Keeks.
And I got that picture of me pregnant holding my baby Logan. Yeah.
Yes, and she loves you. She's
real friends.
No, but Keeks was dead beasting me like every day, bro. Like, when can I come? When can I come? When can I come? I'm like, girl.
Because I'm about to give birth. I need to know. I'm going, okay. I'm going to see that little baby.
Keeks came over, hey, Logan, and asked me 31 questions. Yep. Not 21, yeah, 31 questions. I'm like, this girl don't.
Because I need to know what's going on. I got a few months left. What's the tea?
What's the tea? And there was tea. Like, it was tea. But no, it really is such a good feeling. And I think that, like, after a couple of days, it just registers, like, damn, this is my life now. Like, this is my baby. I'm your protector, your provider, your biggest supporter. Like, I'm just your everything, and you're my everything. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, I know, it felt good. It was just, it was nerve-wracking.
It was very nerve-wracking. Okay, so newborn stage to toddler stage. What do you think is the hardest?
The hardest stage? Yeah. All of them. Both of them. Every stage.
All of them.
Everything. Oh my God.
I don't know. Shebang.
I think that every stage challenges you in a different way.
Oh, for sure.
So I think that the newborn stage really will test your like mental strength. Mm-hmm. Because you're really like running off of just fumes at points. Okay. Like you're just trying to make it to the end of the day. Literally. You're trying to make it to nap time. You're trying to make sure the bottles are washed, and you're doing like there's just so many things that go into it. That's like, you know, whether you're a single mom or not. Like I feel like it's still hard. And that newborn stage, you also just this person is a stranger. Like I don't know you.
Who is you?
Who are you?
I know you.
I've never met you before. Right. Like, I'm trying to figure you out. You trying to figure me out. 9 months ago. Yeah, like we're getting to know each other. Like, it really is like meeting just like someone person. Else.
No, literally.
You know?
For both of y'all.
Yeah, but like it is the greatest extension of yourself. Mm-hmm. And like Logan is so much like me. But it's funny because I always tell people this. I feel like just traditionally, my daughter was so backwards. Like the newborn stage, she was cool for me. Like
she was a cool. Good old. Yeah. She was a good baby.
She was great.
She was a good baby.
I was shocked.
I remember because I was 6. Was like
we had very different experiences at that time. Like you'd be so tired. I'm like, oh, I feel fine. Like
Logan went to sleep.
Yeah. It was crazy though, and I really felt weird. I'm like, this is so crazy. Like you really sleep. Like whoa.
Toddler stage, she turned it up.
Bro, what? Y'all spend 20 minutes with my kid, bro. 20, but she's so turned in the best way. Like she's turned. She just really challenges me in many ways, but in the biggest way. Number one, she's like an Aquarius Pisces. She's a cusp baby. So she's very emotional, but she's very like stand on business. Like she's an emotional gangster. I say it all the time. She's like her godmother. Like she's. No shade, Raina, no shade.
Yes, but Ray Money.
She's an emotional gangster. She's also a lot like my friend Vic, who's also a Pisces. But she's very like, I will cry, and then when I'm done crying, I'm gonna tell you exactly why you made me cry.
Right.
Like she'll really tell me like that hurt my feelings. Yeah. Or she'll be like, why'd you do that? Or don't do that. Right. I don't want that. I don't like that. Hello. Don't talk to me like that. And in times I do check her because it's like, all right, let's work on how you're expressing your feelings. Because who you talking to? Like, yeah, don't play with me. But she is great, and I like that she knows exactly what she wants and what she doesn't want, and like. Some people, I guess, might look at it as like her being difficult, but like I'm like, I love that she's like that, because I appreciate it, and I appreciate that she's able to express herself to me so like cohesively, and it's great. But no, I think the hardest there is no harder stage.
I think it's all hard.
We're gonna have the 5-6 stage, and we're gonna have the preteen stage and the teenager stage, and they don't like. I think that it just will test you in different ways. I don't know. What do you think?
So far. Like, I'm going to only speak on, like, the stages that I know. So, like, okay, newborn compared to toddler, newborn's the easiest stage so far.
Yeah.
Honestly. And he wasn't even an easy baby. Not even that he wasn't an easy baby. He just was, like, aggy as hell. Like,
he's very demanding.
Yeah, like, and
baby.
he was a titty baby. So, like, he just was, like, very, oh, my God. Like, he would just cry. Like, he had to be up under me. Like,
Titty
he
boy.
had to sleep with me. Like, he just was like, okay, back up. I don't know you like that.
He loved his mama.
Like, I don't know you. We just met. Like you said, I don't know you like that. Why are you on my body?
He was a titty boy.
Why are
You
on my
had him on your
body?
body. You literally had him on your body.
So but honestly though, he's too turned now. Like,
he's turned up.
He's turned to the max. He bossy as hell.
Yeah.
Like, he is very... he's a Gemini. Like, that's all I have to say about it. Like, he's very okay with the personality. Like, literally, I took a video of him the other day. He's like, "Mommy, happy," and I'm like, "No, you're not happy." And he's like, "Mommy, crying," and I'm like, "Oh my God!" Like,
a true Gemini.
Like a true
in their
Gemini.
natural habitat.
Like, literally to the T. So it's like, honestly, for right now, so far the newborn stage is easier to me.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I said, that's only speaking on stages I know. I ain't even finna get into the preteens because I don't even want to know.
Right, I don't even want to
I don't even want to know. Like, I don't want to think about it. Like, he gonna be something else. I'm already knowing. So
1,000%.
yeah. So
both of our kids are gonna actually be wilding.
Hello.
I hope
Pisces
you go to
and a
school
Gemini.
together.
Shit, if 6 ever go to damn school.
Okay, we'll touch on that.
He might go to nature school.
Case,
We don't know.
6 is a dropout. No, I'm just kidding.
Not too much. He'll drop out because his mama's a millionaire, okay? His mama, he don't need to go to work, okay?
Yo.
He don't need to go to school.
No shade, 6. I love you. I love you so much. He's too smart for school.
He said, "My mama got it. His mama got the money. He don't got to go. I don't know.
You rich? I love
that.
You're wealthy in all the ways that matter.
Huh?
You're wealthy in all the ways that matter.
Hello. And yeah, it's finna be
manifestation.
Financially wise.
I know that's right. Manifest. Power. What did you say earlier? There are power in words.
Yeah, there's power of the tongue. The tongue is the sharpest, whatever the hell the thing is. What's the quote?
That's the mother message.
It's a quote.
The tongue is the sharpest.
It's a quote. It's a quote. They be saying something about the tongue is the sharpest something. They
I
be
don't think
saying
it's
that.
sharpest.
The strongest muscle in your body? Sword?
Sword.
The strongest sword? No, they be saying it's the strongest muscle in your body. Some shit like that.
The tongue is the strongest muscle in your body.
I don't know. I said it's something like that.
Somebody got to fact check us in the comments.
Somebody, please. But they know what I'm trying to say. The tongue is very powerful. And yeah, you manifest great for yourself. Don't speak negative because then negative will happen. Anyway, that's my mother message for the day.
That's a real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, how's your mother mental today?
Tired.
Oh.
I'm motherfucking tired.
We could just put out she motherfucking tired,
I'm motherfucking tired,
boss.
I'm tired, boss.
We could do one thing in there.
Clock out. Right.
Where's my curse calendar? What is it? The curse count? Because I did good.
Hold on.
Curse calendar. Curse count.
Crazy.
Where's my curse count? Because I did good.
You did.
Y'all see the cue cards today? Get into it. Okay, how's your mother mental today though?
I'm motherfucking tired.
She's tired.
I'm very tired. I had a long week. I had a long work week.
You did.
Yeah, I'm tired. I have nothing good to say.
She said, and that's how she's feeling, and that's
I'm having a good day.
She's
I'm
tired.
in a good mood. I'm just like I
that
said
baby
before,
tired.
I have good days and great days. Today's a good day. It's not one of my greater days.
Yeah, you just tired.
But I'm tired.
But you showed up to work though.
And did.
Yeah.
And did.
That's all that matters.
I don't miss a day of work.
Okay.
How you feeling? Mother mental.
I had a long week last week. Last week?
What was you doing last week?
Last week.
Oh.
Last week. We're just gonna leave it at last week. I had a long week last week, so I'm just recovering from that. But I'm okay.
Like I just really enjoy that people get to see what I've been dealing with for over a decade.
They get to see.
They get to see. Me. You rhyming today.
I'm gonna roll.
Hey,
I was gonna say something.
Our parents are gonna be very happy when you watch your mouth.
The church
today.
folks is gonna be ecstatic that they can watch this
say
episode.
amen.
Amen. We can end that bitch right there.
Ain't that? You can't even hit it on a high note. You can't.
Thank you for tuning in to Mother Mondays.
That was the mother message. That was the mother message.
What was the mother message?
What did you just say that you cursed? You said the B word.
Girl,
that was it, guys, though. That was it.
That was that. Thank you for tuning in to Girls Gone Muva.
With me, And you.
What?
We.
And we.
Cut.
Okay, boom. That was like 40. Wait, that was normal.